Hello, Anton Glans.
Hello, Gordon and chat. Sounds like it's a drag.
Oh, it's always you. Fuck.
Ah, god damn it.
Oh, Michael. Thank you for subscribing.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
He's kind of a reason why we're sitting here today.
Yeah.
I think, like, taking it some turns back, then yeah, Michael, you're the reason. So what?
You're the reason.
Yeah.
I should not sing. But yes, you are the reason that we are doing stuff. Because two people said, that thing looks cool. Let's do it in Europe. And then you and me got involved in it. And here we are.
Yeah, we're doing Epic, right?
We're doing Epic. Do you want to take over and talk to the people? What the heck is Epic?
Yeah, we have done some promotion to it, and as promised, we said there would be tech issues, there would be a muted Gordon, and we have done it within the first minute. So yay!
Oh yeah, it actually said muted Gordon on my card.
Yeah, we set the stage high. Yeah, welcome. We're doing European Premodern Invitational Challenge, a project by Nils Håkon Delfin and Jens Jäger, or Slay J, as many of you know.
Yeah.
Wak-Wak.
And Nils have not played on Wak-Wak before, but Slay J have played here. We also got Wak-Wak this year. That is, we did some, for those who are on the Discord, and if you're not, go to the Discord and join it. That's where we update all streams and so on.
Yeah.
There we had a small award ceremony before New Year's, and he got Mr. Average, winning and losing 50-50 of his matches on stream, and also like in games going 13-12 or something like that.
Very average, very average.
Yes, but apparently the people who are going to watch Epic don't think he's very average.
No? Okay.
Maybe we'll go into that later on. But yes, should we say the whole layout of Epic? What will happen? And like, it's the European Premodern Invitational Challenge. So it's an invitational by Slay J and Nils. They played themselves. They invited themselves and 8 other players in Europe to compete in what is it? 9-week tournament?
8 week.
8-week plus finals?
8 weeks.
Or 8 weeks
8
total?
weeks with finals.
Okay.
If everything works as planned. Might be 9 weeks due to tech issues, but we don't know.
Nice. Got a subscription just to watch monos with no ads. I love it. Thanks for subscribing.
Nice.
Yeah, he will play today.
He will. Yeah, so we started some minutes earlier than we are supposed to on the next Wednesday. We will start at 7:30 p.m. Normally, but we figured it might be good to take some more minutes just to explain the overview here. So the 10 players are divided into 2 pods. We have pod A and pod B. 5 players each, and on week 1, 3, 5, pod A players will play. That is today. And on week 2, 4, 6, pod B players will play. And on week 7, we have like the conclusive matches to finalize the matches. So there will be both players from pod A and pod B.
And then week 8, they go for semifinals and finals, I think we decided.
Exactly. So we're doing this like a round robin style. Everyone will play each other in the pod, and the top 2 seeded players will advance to playoffs. So in the semifinals, the player 1 in pod A will meet player 2 in pod B, and vice versa.
Yeah. So we're kicking out 6 players after the pod play.
Yeah. And what are we playing for?
Are we playing for something?
Yeah.
We're playing for glory.
Yeah, for sure. But we also
have
we have the I in Epic, the invitational stuff. So every player has designed their own magic card, like they used to in back in the Invitational days. So Meddling Mages or Snapcaster Mage or and the winner of Epic will have their card entered as a legal card in any upcoming Epic seasons. So there is actually some, except for Glory, something at stake here.
Yeah, because who doesn't want to play Rofello's Pupil in their deck?
Exactly.
And we can also say these are not the super finalized designs. They may be one tweak or another, and especially the art will be made better. Yeah. Even though this is probably
this is amazing.
This is as good as it gets. The giant berserker.
Yeah. It's a fun pun.
Oh, there's me as well. A silver boarded card because I'm not playing.
We did an unglued Gordon. Yeah.
So here we are. We can check them all later on from the ones who are actually playing today.
We will. So the structure of the tournament as well is everyone brings 3 decks as their gauntlet. And we have a special rule called Unified, which means that only 4 copies of a card that's legal in Premodern are allowed between the 3 decks, except basic lands. So there are a deck restriction here, which I thought was harder than I initially first thought.
Yeah, I think it was too easy. I think I didn't brew, so I'm not playing. You are.
Yeah.
I think we should go through the players real quick as well, by the way, after describing the format. But first of all, thanks for MTG banding 3 months.
Nice.
Subscription. Because we had some discussions. Slay J. Nils, of course, the men in charge. And they wanted to do it kind of like the PSS, which is, of course, the why we're doing this, as we talked about, the Premodern Super Showdown Series.
Showdown Series, yeah.
Showdown Series.
Vintage Super League, Premodern Showdown Series. Yeah, it's hard, but yeah.
Yeah, and when Wak-Wak started to stream, it was the Super Sunday, actually. Yeah. Was streamed every Sunday. That's a couple of years ago, though. But the Premodern Super Show, as Kevin Costarino in chat is here. You played season 1, didn't you, Kevin Costarino?
And 2. He won the first one, so he got beat by them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably... We haven't said anything, but the one who wins this is probably invited to the next. I don't think
it's up to Nils and Jens to decide, so yeah.
So... Yes, that's how it is. It's like almost the same setup there, except that we are doing Unified. That's the challenge. Otherwise, people will ban one of the 3 decks that the opponent plays, and the opponent chooses one of the others in secret to play.
So, yeah, that's right. So we don't know, today's players don't know what decks they're facing.
I know.
Yeah, you know, but you're the producer, so. And we have like a preliminary schedule to assert like 10 minutes on before each match to just discuss a little bit about the decks. And those players who are playing, they need to leave stream then, because it's more fun if they don't know what they're playing, I guess.
Yeah, and we're probably going to have. Let's see. We can do should we do the 10 players first? Go through who are, and then we check because we have 9 minutes before match start.
Yeah.
So let's go through who are actually in season 1, and then we talk a bit about their decks and bannings before going into the first match. How does that sound?
Yep. Sounds super.
Let's see then if everything works as this. Oh, let's start with Alberto. Here you can read some stuff of Alberto if you are on a big screen, because it's kind of small. Sorry about that. But that is one of our 2 Spanish players?
Yes, exactly.
You
we try to distribute players across the whole of Europe, but 2 countries got 2 players in. So Spain and Germany.
And that's because they are so much better than everyone else,
yeah,
or why?
Probably. I don't know.
I think it's actually like, of the countries that got 2 players, why isn't Sweden, where Premodern comes from, one of those? Just seems strange.
Yeah. One could ask.
One could ask. We should have Berlin playing.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Season 2, maybe.
Yeah.
But no, Alberto, coming in, you are the one who knows most about the players. He said player 7 is the rival. I don't know who's player 7.
Oh, okay, you took those pictures. Yeah, player 7 is Phil.
I took the one in the folder that said like super secret. So I thought they were there.
No, they were censored. Okay, fuck it, doesn't matter. His biggest rival is Phil Taylor, the happy German. And Alberto is just a steady Spanish player. He's played for a long time. I have only played him like twice, I think, over the webcam. But yeah, he's into the classics. He likes the rock. I played him when he played Replenish.
Yeah, like this deck, the 3 decks he's chosen is like the most classic it can be. Sly, Land Still, the rock. You have an aggro, control, and a mid-range, and like the 3 most classics of those. That's kind of cool, actually.
It is cool. There are some overlaps in like some man lands and stuff like that, but yeah, basically not that affected by Unified.
Yep.
Wastelands perhaps, but yeah.
Overall, I think Unified doesn't affect too much in this format, as said before, but yeah. Then we have Anton Glans. You're playing as well. This the representative of Sweden.
Yeah.
And you choose at least 2 fun decks and 1 why the hell deck.
Yeah, we kind of stated to all players like, you don't have to overly think most competitive decks ever, because then it would probably be like elves, some blue-white control, and Sly or something like that. So we try to keep in mind, having an open mind to go for diversity. So I chose like Full English Breakfast over elves, just because of that. But yeah, Prisoner of the Sweet, Replenish is fun. So yeah.
And from Finland we have also one of the Wak-Wak winners. He became the player of the year 2021 on the Wak-Wak stream, only losing 1 single match during all his appearances on stream.
Insane record.
Insane record. He actually played mono green aggro against my what was it? Double moat 8/12 1-mana removal spells plus 4 preachers and 4 orcish artillery. Like
he did not win that.
He won that.
He won that. Oh.
That's so.
Okay. That's insane.
Yeah, it should just not happen. But this guy, yeah, I'm choosing you as my favorite. But Ante is probably the one because it will be streamed on Wak-Wak, so he will probably just crush everything.
Yeah,
that's my.
And take. He will play tonight. He is actually now coming up. Real soon.
First match is Monos and Ante Slotherin, that is. Frank Rofellos from the Netherlands.
Yeah, he did Rofellos' pupil as an invitational card. He likes elves. He is an elf, and he's a very good Magic player. He came into Premodern like basically a year ago, and he started winning like 3 consecutive months or something like that, or 1-2 and lost the finals one. Like insanely skillful and cool guy. Holland has some great players, but they only got 1 for this season. So.
Yep. And I do like his deck choices, even though I'm not a fan of elves. Pink Prison is amazing if he will be able to keep up the time schedule. We are playing 60-minute rounds. And Pit Rack is just a beauty. Nice. We can also say that if you want to look at the decks, you can go to the address in chat. We have the command decks, deck lists, whatnot. You get the link. And you can go to the Wak-Wak site and see everyone's deck lists.
Sweet.
Then we have Gian.
Yeah, or I guess it's Gianmarco. Or
Gianmarco.
But he goes by
Yeah.
Giamma in our community. So a happy Italian. Short introduction. He does not like overuse his words. Confident guy. He knows he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
And he's a brewer, so he has like Form of the Angie is such a sweet fucking deck. Everyone should just check
that
list.
one I'm looking forward to see in action.
Yeah, we will see it when it comes. But yeah, he has some fun decks here. I played him 2 months ago when he was on Groatog. Good player.
Yeah.
And good deck. So yeah.
See, we're running out of time a bit because we were a bit late because of my complete mess up here. But Inaki, the second Spanish player, also Groatog. We have 2 Groatog players here, which is not something I would have expected.
No, I think Inaki is like the poster boy of that deck, and he's obviously one of the most known members of the community. I think he's very, very active on the Premodern sites.
Yeah, and he was also one of the most active in the Facebook groups and so on, like immediately when we started up the Facebook groups, and was quickly Inyaki is apparently how you say it.
Inyaki, okay, yeah.
Okay. I will pronounce every name wrong, as I always do.
Yeah, we will butcher every name here.
And I won't care.
I mean, we still say Anton and Gordon like American accent or something.
Exactly. But no, he's one of the ones I actually have a bit of knowledge about, at least. I am not a pre-modern expert. I could be. One of the German players, Slay also the one in charge of this, together with Nils. Playing Reanimated, Tide Control, and Elves. He has spiked this.
As expected, but he shows his Reanimator was like a wild card, so that's respect, Jens. Yeah. You did surprise us all there.
What do you think about Reanimator in Premodern? On a scale 1 to 7, how good is it?
I think it's probably a 5.
Yeah.
It's a fine deck. It's good. It loses to Torment Script, but it has some great tools in like Phyrexian Negator or Oath or whatever. So it can work around Graveyard Hate. But yeah, Jens don't need any further introduction.
No.
He's very known. He's the
Mr. Average.
German man from down under.
And then we have Monos, who also plays today. It is Monos, you, and Antti.
Yeah.
So Greece coming in here. And these decks, by the way, the deck choices from Monos is probably my favorite.
Yeah, he's a very calm, patient guy, and he likes his control value decks. And yeah, also very known guy in the community. Like he put up some great results back in 2019 when he introduced Terrageddon on a larger scale. And yeah, he's just a very solid player. Sorry, my daughter is screaming. Should I mute myself or?
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
But very spicy. The mono blue dreadnought is a cool one there.
Yeah,
had never seen that before. Then we have the other organizer, Nils. Terrageddon, Stiflenaught, Oath, Enchantress, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, Nils really wants to play 4 Swords to Plowshares in every deck, but he had to choose here. Couldn't play white in everything. So
yeah, that's.
But yeah, Nils is. Have you ever followed Premodern? You have probably seen Nils in a top 8 before. He's like one of the real end bosses in this format. Sorry, I gotta say goodnight to my daughter. I'll be right back, Gordon.
Do it. Blazer, that would have been a good metric to have, but sadly, I do not have that one. And last player is the second German player, Phil Taylor, who also comes with a Naught list. But then we have Rifter and Mind Slicherid, or I don't know how he wants to say it, but I do like Mind Slicer in Icarid, so yeah, Phil will be cool to see as well. But these are the 10 players we are going to see during the Epic Season 1. And I hope you... we've gotten a lot of questions like how were these players chosen and so on. Like, it's an invitational. Players who are, like you can see in the community every once in a while, asked around, see could we get 10 people who have the time and energy to do this for you guys, because that's actually the main thing. The main thing is not them competing. The main thing is bringing some nice old school content for you guys during 2 months of play. So, because it's a pretty big... you need to put some time into being a part of Epic.
Yeah.
So
sure.
These are the 10 players who said, yeah, we can do it. And today... No, wait. Before we talk about this image, let's do the People's Champion. Of the 10 players, we have 100 votes between these players. Who is the People's Champion? Is it Alberto? No. Is it Anton? Nah. Ante? No. Rafelos? No. It's not Gian? No. It's not this one either. But here, Mr. Average. You guys voted, 30% of you voted that SlayJ will take this down.
Winning his own tournament.
Yeah, as a real douchebag would do.
Well,
So,
SlayJ is a great Premodern player for sure.
he really is. I didn't check the stats from stream, but I do think he's won most of the Premodern and lost more of the old school stuff on stream, because that's average. Thanks for subscribing, Raph. But number 2, we have your second favorite. Who is it? Who is it? Is it? Or no? Or no? Wait, is it? There he is! The Mathatog. And it was very close. These players, and I think you're evil against the other players, chat, because he also got almost 30%. So almost 60% have voted on SlayJ and Iñaki.
They're good bets. Good bets.
These are your 2 favorites. And we'll see who takes it down. I'm gonna vote for Anton, fellow countryman, who also helped me so much that we can do this. Without Anton, this would never happen. And thanks, we can also, we do a top 3. Frank is your 3rd pick of taking it down. And great. Now we're taking so much time, so let's see. You talk a bit about the decks and what has been banned, and I'll get the players in.
Yeah, you fix that. Okay, so match 1. We are 10 minutes late, basically, but that doesn't matter. This will be fun. Manos, he banned Anti's Goblins, and Anti banned Manos Parfait Oath. So, kind of expected to see Oath getting banned here. Anti plays like 2 real aggressive decks, the 5-color Sly and the Goblins. And Manos talked to him a little bit. He thought like Goblins is a bit... It can be so fast, even with like against Oath. And against Dreadnought, it might be too fast, so he banned that one. So I have no idea what decks they have picked. I'm just gonna guess it. I'm gonna be Flint here. So I think Ante will go with Stiflenot, because I think Manos thinks 2 wheels ahead, and Manos will go with Tinker because he wants to show that deck. But like 5-color Sly is a fantastic deck in the hands of James Smits. I have only seen James play it, so it will be fun to see Slaughter play that one as well. Yeah, or Clint. Yeah, who was it? Clint or Flint? Don't know.
Clint or Flint?
Yeah, it was a mix-up in the Discord chat a day ago. Someone called Flint Clint.
I like it.
Yeah, he was not upset.
It's kind of the same. Clint Eastwood. Flint Eastwood.
Yeah, exactly. So,
yeah, but this is the schedule for today, as said, and with the format, as people understand there, with the bannings and so on. I know exactly which deck everyone is playing. Should we check that, or should we be surprised? So do you want to be surprised for game one, and we'll check during sideboarding?
Yeah, let's be surprised. I don't. I mean, we will figure it out soon enough, for sure.
I think so as well. Even though there's 2 blue decks on Monos' side, and it's kind of 2 blue decks on Antis' side.
Yeah.
5-color Sly is just...
But it would be fun to see Stiflenot versus Stiflenot, in that it wouldn't be fun to actually see that. But yeah, let's see. I think the Black Splash Stiflenot has an upper hand against the Mono Blue, because Monos doesn't even play Stifle in Stiflenot in his main deck. He chooses to go with like Mirage facing stuff instead. So yeah, hoping for Tinker here, because that's one of like Monos's special brews for the last year. Every time I'm playtesting against him, he's like bringing this deck up, and it's sweet. Let's read the chat here.
Yeah, apparently something is strange with the sound. No, they were the players just mistaken.
Okay. You think Naught versus Naught? Yeah, might be true. Might be true. I think like historically Sly is not a great match against Dreadnought, but
whoa! 5 gifted subs here from Monobirds. Hope the ones getting these subs enjoy them, and thank you so much, Monobirds.
God damn,
super nice. Yeah, he's both #1 subscriber of the channel and also gifting subs. Like, that man is a treasure. So
nice.
The players are resolving mulligans, and we will soon go down to the game.
Are you keeping track of the time here, or should I start a clock for the match?
I have a match clock, actually, as soon as they start. I hope it works as it should.
Do you want me to just have a backup, just in case? I will do that just in case.
Sounds good. Let's see.
So yeah, even though Manos plays like the most slow decks in the history of Magic, they only have 1 hour to finish the game.
Yep.
So we can have draws here, and that's fine.
And with that, we have the players getting ready. So let's tell them that they can start playing and put 1 hour, not 50 minutes. That's the wrong clock. There we have the 60-minute clock on stream. Let's see. It seems that Ante is going first here.
Oh.
And
so we have the Sly. We have the 5-color Sly.
Yeah, I realized then when we talked as well, I put the names on screen. Like
I missed that.
Sly with Mox Diamond. It's like, this deck is so strange.
Yeah, it's but it works. Mr. Smits has performed so well with this deck, so but it might be the unicorn, like he's the only one. We don't know.
Like, it's probably one of those decks that people have still no idea how to play against it.
Yeah, I mean, you play against it as you play against Sly, but Enlightened Tutor fucks everything up. Like, you have to consider that as well. So,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Getting to resolve
Dreadnought will be hard now.
Immediately.
Yeah,
that's a good one, actually. Having that in play, like, immediately as a backup plan here, but
I
that
think
that
that was
means
the. Sorry.
that means he believes Monos is on Dreadnought. Yep. Oh, he uses the Vision Charm to mill 4 cards after the tutor. I've never seen this happen.
Oh, love it.
Oh,
Yes.
this is
Nice play. Nice play. Yeah, that's such a bad feel.
Oh, that's
and
so
I mean,
hot.
he also ditched 1 card for his Mox Diamond, so he's down 2 cards now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, like, Vision Charm is down a card, but it's not because the Enlightened Tutor was down a card, so it's kind of a 1-for-1 still there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good first turn.
I should probably turn on the record button. Oops.
Did you miss the recording? Got that.
But we can download the first part from Twitch and then edit it together with one bad quality part and the good quality part.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so Monos, he does he does like Posca pens. So he black borders some like 5th edition stuff, and I think these are 5th edition islands. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Yeah, exactly, magic bending. And it looks beautiful. I really love it.
I like them white bordered actually.
But horrible. Whiteboarded is nice on stasis and on unlimited cards.
I actually kind of like whiteboarded basics. I don't know why. And 5th edition is it's like is it 6th edition Painlands also like
yeah, they're fantastic. But like I think Jared Doucette, he has done Posca pen work on his 6th edition's Painlands, and Brushland in black border. It's amazing. It's amazing. So you should see that. Quicksand is surprisingly good here, by the way, because it deals with ball lightnings.
Oh. Right? Does he play ball lightnings? Is that actually a card you can play in 5-color?
I am pretty sure he does, actually. Let me see. I have the deck list here. Yeah, he plays 4 ball lightnings. So
nice.
Yeah, 4 pups, 4 Lowmasters, and 2 Goblin Cadets. And then it's just some burn and some random enchantment artifact stuff with his Enlightened Tutors. So he plays like 1 standstill.
Yeah, that's the... Well, like that's the card that you probably play the most, I would say. Put out the super early threat, then the standstill, and like...
I actually think I think it's probably Silver Cleansings. Like there's so many targets. So and I think that was the rationale to building this deck by James. Like he said, Sly had a bad combo matchup, so he wanted some better tools. And yeah, getting some enchantment artifact removal is pretty good against combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so cards are removed from camera. I love, chat, that you help each other out, like real camaraderie. Since we talk so much shit, we don't have the time to see every message. But yeah, you guys help each other out. That's nice.
That was 1 beer down, drunk meter up to 1. I'm going to go and fill up, so you commentate.
Yeah, I will commentate. Okay, so we have some cantripping here by Manos. Yeah, slightly slower deck. Fun Blazer. You get an applause for that. Nice. Okay, so soon he's out of cards. I don't know. Okay, he has 4 cards. Nice man Slaughter in here. He actually put a die on his hand, so we know how many cards he has. Remember, playing Mox Diamond cost you 1 card. Playing Enlightened Tutor and getting it milled, yeah, cost you also that card. So yeah. Yeah, 5-color Sly should be slower for sure, but not necessarily a bad thing if you have the more answers. But I think like what he really wants is a Jackal Pup here for sure. I mean, he can't attack with it since he has Quicksand Monos, but getting some more creatures down means he can attack and just trade it with 1 land, I guess. Yeah, I agree there, Blazer, that excess lands means you can pitch. But like when you play, do you play fire? Let's see here. You do not. Okay, so he doesn't need to sacrifice 2 lands to play Fire Blast. Because like that's the trade. I mean, that's the best card in Sly, Fire Blast. But you need your land count for that, so. Yeah, no Fire Blasts. Cool.
The best card in Sly, as said, but yeah.
Yeah.
You need to do something to play all colors.
Yeah.
A German sip, please. It's a Belgian beer, so I can't do a German sip. Like it's double the strength of a German beer. That's how you need to think about it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, he plays Mishra's Factory as well, Manus here. That's super good in this spot. So he both has Quicksand and a blocker now. But he's just at 8 life, okay.
Yeah, and we have fodder for 1 more shot. That's down to 6.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't. He really needs... but I mean, he plays... If he lands a Never in Hell's disc, I mean, he...
Here it is.
For 1. Yeah, here it is.
Yep.
Sweet.
And he comes into play tapped.
This is also interesting, because he rather keeps up his Quicksand than keeping up a blue to represent like facing the facing charm, vision charm.
I like that.
Yeah, because if he's slow rolling a mountain and a ball lightning, then he's dead. So very cautious. But remember, Manus is a very patient, cautious player.
He's
these are good.
Control
These are
player
all good
at heart.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's walking right into it. Okay. Or does he just want to attack aim for 2 with the and
probably. I mean, he needs to get it. He needs to get away with get Quicksand away. But,
Johnny, thanks for following.
Because he can't cast it next turn. I mean, then the Mox Diamond is gone. So probably a good call actually from Slaughterin. Seems bad, but he deals
it's
2
2 damage for 3 mana.
Every damage count here. So I like that play.
Yeah, like it's those four lost points though will be hard.
Yeah. But didn't he land his second lava monster last turn, or has he owned them 2 turns? Chemical Serene? Don't remember. And he does the Vision Charm trick here. Okay. So he sacrifices disc, and in response is facing it out, so it will come back next upkeep.
And for those who don't understand how that works, is that Nevinyrral's disc actually doesn't sacrifice itself as part of the cost. It's destroy everything, and when it destroys everything, it destroys itself, of course, because it's an artifact, and it destroys all artifacts.
Yeah.
So that's a very nice one.
Oh, Lavaman is good here. But he has the counterspell. Cool. Because it will come into play tapped again.
No, he won't.
No, it doesn't. No, yeah, because it's faced. Yeah, that's true. Sweet.
So it doesn't have like comes into play stuff, and it comes in at the beginning of untap. It's facing is the only thing that happens before untap in the whole of Magic.
Yep, it's cool.
Oh, he's going on the offensive here.
Yeah, he has a 2/1 and he has a disc, so I mean he's not afraid of permanents. It's just burn to the face now. Feels pretty good against this deck, particularly to be at 4. Normally against Sly with 2 mountains, you are dead now.
Yeah, if you don't have a counter, but yeah.
If you don't have a counter, yeah.
Thanks for subscribing, Elendril.
Yeah, Protomon, Blazer, and Gordon, you are of course all right.
Oh, Sedgenet Troll. Undiscovered Paradise returns to hand before untap. That is actually true. There is one more thing that happens.
Yeah.
So strange cards. Old cards are strange cards, and that's why we love them.
Of course. But I mean, facing is... Everyone started to understand facing since it became a thing in Standard like 3 years ago or something. So that was actually a thank you. I would like to see like banding return so I can understand it better. But
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I don't.
Ooh, that's a good card.
Ooh, but Disc is insanely good. No, Disc. He has Disc.
Yeah, absolutely. Disc is insanely good here, but he needs to get rid of the disc.
Yeah, of course.
MTG banding. Banding!
And he can face again. Okay. He also has like for what's it called? Ripple.
He did it again.
Reality Ripple.
He faced again, so he still has the disc, and now it's a standstill. This game is over.
I mean, he's still at 4. I don't know how many counterspell he plays. He plays probably 4 counterspells and what? How many?
I don't have the list here.
I have it here. Okay, he has 1 thwart, 3 mana leaks, and 3 counterspells. Okay.
Probably gonna have the decks up here.
Because I mean, the fun thing is, it's several turns before he's killing Ante here.
Yep. Yeah, it's...
He replaced the timeline over and over, yeah, for sure. Yeah, basically Nautilus Dreadnought. And this is how Manos usually plays Magic. If he has the fast win, he won't use it. He likes to grind. No reason to win quick.
I'm going to be here every week, so might as well sub. Thank you so much, Collie. That's...
yeah.
I appreciate it very, very much.
I did see a stream on Twitch where I'm not a subscriber. Do you know how much commercial breaks there are during like a 1-hour game of Magic? It's insanely bad. So you need to subscribe to stuff because it's annoying as hell. And it's like 30-second commercial breaks.
Are there commercial breaks on this stream? I actually don't know.
I don't know because I'm a subscriber here for like 1 year now or 11 months or something. But yeah, I imagine yes.
I don't know how it works. I tried to... I actually tried, because I have a button that says, like, play ad. But I tried to use it once, and nothing happened, because I needed to have a break. But...
yeah.
I don't
Prime, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need to learn more about Twitch, I guess.
Yeah. You need to start your own Twitch stream.
No, I'm perfectly fine with you doing that. I can join on Premodern stuff.
That sounds good for me.
Yeah.
But 2-man lands, standstill, and disc in play.
Yeah. I mean, still 3 cards. If he has 3 bolts and he only has 1 counterspell, but he has 9 cards. Should probably get 2 counterspells.
Like if it was on 3, that's different. But yeah, I think it's hard. But you never say never. Never say never.
No. This is what Slide does.
And actually, checking the list here on the 5-color Sly, there is actually just 2 Incinerate and 4 Lightning Bolts.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 damage spells. Then there's 4 Fire Eyes. That's a direct damage, yes.
Yeah.
But we see a ball lightning at least.
Fire Eyes. It's
Fire Eyes is like
peculiar list. Yeah. But I love it. But I mean, it's certainly good in Premodern. It deals with a lot of aggressive decks. So yeah.
Yeah. And Sedgenet, thank you for subscribing. Oh my god, what is happening? Premodern is apparently what I should stream.
Yeah, it's a better format as earlier stated.
No, it's not.
Okay, Reality Ripple is happening. He faces out the...
No, that's a boomerang.
Okay, it's a boomerang.
It's the Mirage Art boomerang.
Okay. Yeah, okay. How does Reality Ripple look then?
Not like that.
Okay.
Okay, and he answers with, I'm guessing, Shooting Face.
No.
But we have a counter spell for that.
Oh.
And Boomerang back to hand.
Super interesting game, actually. This
Yeah.
is, I mean, he can deal, what, 6 damage in one single attack? No, he needs one more land to do that, right? Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
So he can't go full aggressive yet, either. He should be porting anti here, right? Okay, he does not.
Maybe it doesn't have a counter spell.
Yeah, seems
And,
like it. But I mean, still, he has the disc to... yeah, it's a hard one. He might have a real cold hand.
Yeah, you never know. Like that's the thing. Playing against control, you always think they have it, but not always true. But that's a good blocker.
I was gonna say exactly those words, but he doesn't have Stifle. That's the problem in main deck. He only has facing cards. But this is kind of nice with disc, though. It really works with disc. That you face out your Dreadnought, you can blow up the...
Yeah.
So he has done some thinking with this list, apparently. Not surprised.
Yeah, because I was like, why don't you just play Stifle? And like, yeah, it's because the facing...
Yeah, of course.
Resolves, at least.
Yeah, he will blow shit up.
I believe so as well. Because the problem here is if he survives this turn, Ante dies next turn.
Yeah.
And Ante scoops him up.
Jesus, how good was this game? This is I mean, you should follow Epic, everyone. This is the content we will bring you. Severe games every match.
It was a good game. It was a good game. And here we have the list, but not in like digital ugly form as on the site. The real actual cards.
Nice.
But I don't have all deck lists like this yet, so that's why the site has the more easy to see.
Okay, so what does he bring in here? Obviously, he has placed 3 Hydroblasts. I think Annul is great against 5 colors lie, actually. I think Annul is probably...
I think it's good against it, because he, like, Enlightened Tutor, of course, but does he need it? That's more like, do you want to be that...
No. Yeah, I agree that Prohibit should come in instead of Mana Leak, probably. Powder Keg will be good. It will at least deal with the Mox Diamonds, and if he fucks up his Mox Diamonds, he can't play any... Yeah, he has 4 Undisputed Paradise, for sure.
Yeah, and 4 Cities.
City Brass, yeah.
He just didn't play any of those.
No, he didn't.
And we're saying here more Annul people in chat thinks Annul is good, and it probably is, but like it depends on what you want to take out. We saw the disc being very good here, depending on how fast Ante is, of course.
Yeah, for sure. But that's probably why you bring in Powder Keg, because just taking out like 1 Pup or 1 Grim Lava Monsters to save 6 damage then it's done its part. Basically, so
because I'm more into like, what do you take out if we want to take in 3 Hydroblast, 2 Annul, and 2
I don't think
kegs.
standstills are any good here. They are too slow, probably. I mean, it was great in this particular scenario, but I think like you can cut on them. Obviously, you need your Dreadnoughts because that's your safest way to win, just to win fast.
And then you want all the facing stuff, maybe going down to Ripples.
I don't know. I mean, you could argue to go down 2 Ripples for 2 Stifles just to have a faster clock, and a blocker for the Ball Lightnings, basically. But I have never seen this deck, so I'm learning by watching right now. I thought for sure, like, what the fuck why doesn't he play Stifle? Is it because of Unified? And it's like, no, it's not. But now I understand. With
it's facing the disc.
He wants to play control, and
yeah, that's kind of cool. And then we have the 5-color slide list, which
he has some cards to bring out for sure. Like Engineered Plague is not great in this match.
No.
I mean, it can kill Ferris for sure, Pharaoh Conclave, but I don't think he cares about that.
Disenchants and seals, and of course the blasts.
Yeah, for sure. Arcane Laboratory is obviously great against Dreadnought because he can't play Dreadnought anymore.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, but that's of course true.
So this is why Annul is great, because this list preys on combo decks. It is what it's built for, basically. So I think Annul is insanely good, actually.
Okay.
Now that I see the Sideboard right in front of me, you should probably bring in Annuls. Because, he will definitely bring in Arcane Denial, Seal of Cleansings, Disenchants, and Pyroblasts. So it's like 9 cards. So what do you take out? Standstill, Engine of Plague, Cadets, probably, I don't know. I mean, at the same time...
You probably... Maybe, even though it's the big damage spell, the Ball Lightnings, because of the protection of either the Quicksand, but it's open deck list. He knows how many Quicksands it is, because I don't think there were 2, there are 4 of them.
There are 4, yeah. I really like Quicksands in that deck. I was happy when I saw the deck and like, okay, at least none of my decks are affected by it, but I still banned that deck. But yeah, Quicksand is probably underplayed, but it's a good card in mono blue control for sure.
Yeah, if you like, it's probably not underplayed. There's not enough decks that could play it because of mana base issues, of course.
Yeah.
But
what you should
have no idea what it takes out. Actually,
it's interesting.
This is for me.
Yeah, I think Cadets, Plague, Standstill, perhaps a Mox Diamond. I'm not sure because of all the discs and whatnot.
MTG Banding has an idea there, and we're going to go to the game. Is taking out the tutor because it's card disadvantage against the control deck, and also because of being able to mill it. That I think is actually correct, because you don't have any silver bullets against monos.
I mean, landing a seal or a like.
But you bring in 2 seals, so you play 3 of them and maybe 2 disenchants. Then you have 5 instead of tutoring for it going down a card.
Yeah, no, I agree that you should bring out some numbers of Enlightened Tutor, but perhaps not all 4. I don't know.
I'm actually going for all 4. We see mulligan here, it seems, by the way, from Antti, sadly enough.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like...
Gordon said it all. Thank you.
Chat, who do you think will win this Who's Favored post board?
Yeah, that's...
we have probably never seen, and no one has probably never seen this matchup before. So.
No, it has never happened. The mulligan here screws Antti a lot, I believe, so I think Monos takes it down, but I think Antti should be favored here. Actually, like so much removal against, but like it's hard. I've seen Sly being crushed by Dreadnoughts before. It usually just seems like a non-game for Sly playing against Dreadnought, but even then it just seems like it should be able to just come from nowhere. But this list is, I have no idea.
Yeah, it plays differently for sure. But like, so does Mano's list. It's not as fast as regular Dreadnought, so both have more controlling versions.
Great start from Antti.
Yeah, that's the perfect start. Unless you face Quicksand. Okay, he did not.
Like even then, because then it's a 1-mana destroy a land.
Yeah, for sure.
Like putting Monos behind.
No.
So I actually think a Quicksand there would not be a bad thing for Antti.
No. I mean, he has to bait them out. And he really he doesn't want his Ball Lightnings to die.
Exactly, and it's a 1-for-1 also putting monos behind on land drops.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Brunasso, thanks. Great seeing you here.
Oh, I have some.
Oh, fun! I hope you like the Premodern stuff, and do tip the rest of the crew that every Wednesday will be Premodern night here now, with some cool decks.
How many viewers do we got?
Oh, we have almost a record, which is why I said, 102 viewers right now. I think the only streams with more has been like NoobCon and stuff.
Yeah.
The big tournaments.
This is our evil plan to convert Wak-Wak to a fully modern stream.
Yeah, the usual Wak-Wak streams, also because I don't do marketing. It's just so nice to have you help out here.
Yeah.
Is usually around. It was around 50 per stream. Went down after summer, after the break, to like 30 to 40, and so on. So 100, I'm very happy with that. Full-time streamer? Probably not, but.
Oh, another pup. This is good.
Oh, this is very good.
So, do you think he has the powder keg, or?
Oh, that would be very bad for Antti.
Yeah, but then he just rips like a Underground Sea, Undiscovered Paradise and a Seal Cleansings or something.
Yeah. Glans, head of marketing, when? Yeah, I would love to get Anton's help for all the streams.
Yeah.
Actually being able to say, now it's time and so on, because just doing this takes a lot of energy, and now Anton knows how much energy it takes to do all the marketing stuff and so on. And then you have the put up on YouTube, which I haven't done.
I will
it becomes so much when you do all the stuff, so getting this help for Epic has been amazing. And Fossil, thanks.
It's been a good teamwork here, I think. So, and also from Niels and Jens, obviously. So, and Mike Harris has helped us graphically with a logo.
Oh, so exactly.
Yeah. So we have had some nice dudes.
Hike Maris.
Hike Maris.
Albino Turtle. Okay, I'm here. Can we start now?
Yeah. You guys, and Langdorf as well. You guys missed a very cool first game. This is probably a matchup no one has seen before. A weird 5-color slide deck some have seen, but
against the mono blue Dreadnought deck.
Yeah, and like
without stifle.
Yeah. So it's a facing control Dreadnought deck, like Mirage block style, with or Mirage Type 2 standard deck, basically.
Yeah, and there he chose not to block, as the Mishra could just be a 2/2. Now it can be a 3/3, tapping to pump itself, and a quicksand there, so now he has the protection up.
Yeah, this is a good lesson for anyone who is not used to play control. Like, you use your life as a resource, so don't trade your land unless you have to. And I mean, okay, if he blocks here and he has to burn for it, losing another land is hard.
Yeah, like activating there in the face of every burn spell in the deck. Fire Eyes is just not something you can do.
No. Yeah, Fosling, that's how we do it. Dagic by its finest.
Yeah, you did it on stream.
But I muted myself.
You didn't actually, but I muted your mic.
I didn't. Oh shit! Sorry. No, I just muted there. Sorry.
As I can mute you whenever I want, so.
Yeah, that's why you're the producer. Nice.
Aren't you the producer? I'm the host.
I'm
the tech guy as well, though. Who knows?
Who knows?
Set phasers to kill.
But this is interesting because, like, okay, it feels under control, but still, Antti has 4 cards in hand. 4 cards against Sly represents 12 damage on average. Like,
yeah, but not in Enlightened Sly.
Perhaps not.
Enlightened Tutor, I mean.
He has not played any other lands than Fetch Lands and Mountain. He does play like 4 Gemstone Mine, 4 City Brass. Not 4 Gemstone
4 Undiscovered and 4 City of Brass, I believe it is.
1 Gemstone Mine it is. Okay, yeah. So 9 gold lands.
Yeah.
I feel like he has like this weird hand with like one Sylvan Library, one Silver Cleansing, one Arcane Denial, and one Lightning Bolt or something.
That could be true, but like he has at least Fire Eyes, yeah, and Monos is playing that way, like a Fire Eyes, Incinerate, Lightning Bolt, some sort of instant speed. Monos needs to play one more land to be able to activate the factory and keep up Counterspell.
Yeah, for sure.
And that is probably what happens this turn. And after that, I would say he has stabilized.
There we got it. Because he plays like 6 lands or something, I assume. He played a lot of lands.
Yeah. The interaction there, Maja, is that you don't really need that much mana, and using it 3 times. Like, I think you want to use it more often, but it's okay to play it every turn.
And you have Mox Diamonds, so you can always pitch excessive lands. Like, it might actually be good.
Oh, Lightning Bolt as well, end of turn here. He's firing off.
Yep.
That's 5 damage down to 5.
Oof, this is a...
yeah, because activating the factory going into blocks makes it just 1 counterspell. That's...
Yeah. Do you think it's better to... Would it be better to have iced his Mishra's Factory on the turn there? Just to draw a card? Because then he has no blocks.
I thought about it, but he doesn't have a blue
mana.
mana.
He doesn't have blue mana, yeah. I just heard myself.
Commander War, thank you for resubscribing. 9 months. Oh my god. That is almost a year.
Okay, he has the blast. Nice.
Oh, so I forgot about those. Me talking about needing 2 mana to blocks and so on.
Yep. Oh, that's a good. That's a good gain for Manos at least. But this is a long, windy road ahead for Manos. I mean, okay, Ante is at 15 life, but still.
9 months is almost a year. It's 3/4 of a year. God damn you.
Yeah, blue mana does help cast ice. That's for sure.
Usually, at least.
Oh.
In Modern Magic, you can probably cast it for whatever because of Ragavani, Stuffy, and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get free Lotus Petal everywhere now.
Yeah, and also like, oh, you can play this card from the opponent's deck for colorless and whatnot, and blah blah blah. That's why we play this.
That's why we're here, yeah.
And Slay J in chat. I wonder how many of the Epic players are in chat. Say hi in chat, you guys who are playing this tournament, by the way.
Fun fact, your timing, your clock is 1 second different from mine. That's good. Nice.
Yeah, so we don't need your backup, Stuffy.
No, we don't.
Angie is there.
Nice.
Slay J is there. Egosum.
Iñaki. Yeah.
You
still say hey, Melling Max. Nice.
That's good. That's good. You can say hi anyways. Okay, we have a couple of the Epic crew here, watching their opponent play their decks, seeing what to do in the future.
From an organizer perspective, the early slot was the hardest to schedule. Like most people wanted later slots. Lots of dads here. So
yeah. And me, I didn't want to do too late because
he kept in the standstill. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's good here.
Yep.
Yep.
Here we have a Ball Lightning.
Yep.
If those dice are correct, he goes up to 10 cards. So he would probably use something.
Hopefully he has a counterspell to use.
Yeah. Rofellas is here scouting as well.
Nice. Yeah, he's in this pod, so he takes notes. I'm sure of it. Yeah, Finns, you have this weird fucked up time zone, so yeah, you like the early slots.
We have a blast taking care of the ball lightning. Oh, the play mats are actually really nice here. Lake of the Dead and Underground Sea. The Underground Sea one is...
Yeah.
Lake of the Dead was one of my favorite cards, mid-90s. To just use it to play Drain Lives.
Yeah. It's too bad that Wasteland got printed.
Yep.
Otherwise, we would see a lot more alliances, cool lands in this format, I think.
Yeah, those are actually good. Like the blue one, Scrying, the white one, of course, but that was a huge card overall.
Yeah.
And Lake is not a bad card. It is very powerful.
Yeah, for sure. But now Manus should be able to swing in for... Do you think he can greed to actually swing in for 3? Or does he want to...
Depending on what he has in hand, but 3 is my guess, not 4.
Yeah, since he's on 15, getting him to 5 turn clock is kind of nice. Yeah, he pumps it. Okay, nice. Yeah, Manus has great taste. Albinators do like to black mark your cards. I did not know that.
Oh, 3 damage to the face there, end of turn. Nice. Does that mean he I can take it, or he is out of counterspells?
Smells fishy.
Oh, Mox. Okay. Lotus Veil I would have loved to play. But hard.
Dude Ranch, is that what Finland calls Keldron Outpost? Like that. That's a good name, actually.
It actually is.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so can we expect a disenchant here from... And I think he saves his disenchants for...
yeah, he doesn't need them for anything. He did not tap the keg.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the 3 there is correct. I believe it is for Antti. 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
And just 2 damage there. That means even the Fire Ices are lethal, which... I'm actually thinking Antti takes this down.
Yeah.
If he attacks with both, he has a 3-turn clock. But he can only counter 1 thing a turn. Oof! Doesn't really change. For
it's
now,
a land.
I think. Yeah. Premodern Denmark, you missed an amazing game 1, which Monos took down, but we've had a great game 2. And maybe we go to game 3. We have 20 minutes more to play, so...
Yeah. I'm feeling a bit stressed about this game state. It's it's so exciting.
Okay, Antti going down to 8 here.
Yep.
Can block.
Yeah, he has a quick send, so he doesn't...
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So end of turn, Enlightened Tutor. And resolves from monos here.
Sulfuric Vortex, Curse Scroll. What are we expecting? I assume he would like to...
The scroll is
Curse Scroll
good
on Powder Keg, yeah. But Vortex, yeah.
So the moral of the story is that Stifle Naught is better if you actually play Stifle and Naught.
You missed game 1, Landgraf.
Yeah.
So you didn't see the whole picture, but there's a reason why he has chosen to have Stifles in his sideboard, I guess, because of discs and whatnot. But
yeah. Facing out Mox Diamond in end of turn, or is this?
But why? He can still cast. Okay, he doesn't have red mana. He doesn't have. He plays around Pyroblast here. Because otherwise he would have the land to have Pyroblast.
Yeah, but doesn't it?
It does resolve. Okay, but then he has Pyroblast, I guess.
Yeah, I'm more the facing stuff here. Am I?
I think he faced him out to not have access to Pyroblast, but now he dies, unless he has Stifle, of course. Okay, he has Stifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm more that he.
Okay, he can attack for 6 and he takes 2, but in his upkeep, does he has a burn spell or not? That's the thing. He attacks for 6. Ooh, this is so exciting.
So he must have reality rippled in upkeep.
Yeah.
But it looked so much like you got it.
Oh, that was an insanely exciting game. Cool match. Cool match.
I was not expecting that. Should we talk to the players real quick?
Yeah, you decide. We have we're on time basically, so yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, or maybe we should actually, because we are a bit late.
We're not late, but we are on time basically.
Yeah, we took the time. We in 7 minutes next should start. So we're not gonna talk to the players. Okay. We're gonna do the switcheroo because you are going to go down to play against Antti. Maybe another deck, who knows? Maybe the same deck. I don't know what you play. Do you want to spoil it or?
Unless he's in the chat, but I'm playing Replenisher.
Oh, I love to see it.
So we'll see.
Love to see it. But with that, chat, we are going to be back in... I actually also need to go and grab something to drink. So I'm going to say 5 minutes. Sorry about that. We're going to take a short 5-minute break and be back with a new match and a new commentator. So see you soon, guys. And thanks, Anton. Goodbye.